How's everybody doing today? We are back for our high intensity WOD. So once we get into it, the format will be the same, but we'll give you a quick refresher. So we got 2 or 3 rounds for warm up. We're going to do a standing leg swing and standing leg kick. So you're going to just want to find something that you can lean on. A wall is the easiest, but if you got a pole or a desk or anything that you can put your hands on. So I'll go on across, and then you're going to turn sideways and do straight up and down. You should feel the hamstring at the end of that. So those are all 10 apiece. And then we're going to do kind of a little combination to get the blood flowing slightly. You're going to do a foot fire, so 4 quick taps, and then you're going to split your feet, and then just pushing the hips forward to stretch that hip flexor. So a quick little, and then switch, again pushing the hips forward. So you can do that kind of combination until you've done 5 on each side. So again, just trying to get the blood flowing and stretch out the hip flexors slightly. Figure 4 stretch. These are lying on your back. Basically you're crossing a leg over, kind of make that 4 symbol. And basically you're just pulling your body towards you. You should feel that pull on the opposite glute. And just hold it for a 20-second count. And our last stretch is 3-position yoga holds, also known as a downward dog. So we're just looking for different feet positions. So as you're shifting back, hold it for 10 seconds, come back down, widen your feet, come back down, and then maybe go a little bit wider, but just getting different stretch on each one. So repeat again, and then we're getting into the workout. So just like the previous HIT WOD, you guys are going to be doing little ladders with little time cap cardio sprints. So for 5 minutes, you're going to work your way through by 2s of split jumps, side plank crunches, speed slams, and a sprint. So the goal is going up by 2s all the way to 10 while you are doing your 100-meter bout as an example. So you would do 2 of each, 100 meters, 4 of each, 100 meters, working our way up. So if you get to 10, you just start back over. And the catch is at the 5-minute marker, the cardio increases. So for example, say you're on the round of 6, you would do all 6 reps, and then you would go to 200 meters. And all 8 reps, 200 meters. And for example, once you get past 10, you start over. All right, so split jumps is our first exercise for this circuit. So the goal is a full switch, full lunge. So easier, you could do just step backs, or you could do a little bit easier and do a Nordic switch, which is just not bending the legs. But either way, those are 2 aside, 4 aside, etc. Side plank crunch and kick, a little combination. So full stack is harder. So elbow to knee, that's the crunch, kick to the hand. A little bit easier would be bending the bottom leg and keeping that knee on the ground, so you can kind of do the same thing. So 2, and then flip, do the opposite side. And then the goal is a fast-paced slam, really trying to rapid fire. So the ball doesn't need to be very heavy. So 2 fast ones, 4 fast ones, etc. But it's more about rapid fire than weight. So again, giving you an example, so you did 2 split jumps, 2 planks, or side plank crunches, 2 speed lambs, and then a 100-meter row. Then you go 4, 100 meters, 6, keep going up. Just got to pay attention. Every 5 minutes, you are increasing your distance. All right, on to circuit 2. So again, the format's the same. We just got a new batch of exercises. So atomic push-ups. The goal is putting something under your feet, valve slides, towels, stability ball. But push-up to crunch is a full atomic. You can also use the straps that are hanging behind her. Easier is just taking the push-up away and just performing crunches. Then we got band low to high chops. So goal is hook the band up around your knee height and keeping the arms straight. Just kind of overly exaggerate and keeping the core tight. So 2 that way, flip around to the opposite way. You can always mimic that with a dumbbell if you need, but the goal is using a band. And then lying on the ground, we have alternating sit-up touches. So cross, cross, and that's your alternating style. If you want to hold a weight in both hands to make it harder, you can. But again, same format. Say you mix it up and you're doing like bike calories. You do 2 atomic push-ups, 2 chops, 2 alternating sit-up touches, and then you do an 8-cal bike. 4, 4, 4, 8-cal bike, etc. When you hit the 5 minutes, you get to increase the calories instead. And that is your high-intensity workout once you have finished your 15 minutes. Have fun, get a good sweat in.